Hello everybody, this is Kevin with Inspiring How You See That. We're the inspirational channel that goes behind the scenes, interviews some of your favorite artists, entertainers, and much more. And we also do inspirational stories, and we do these Tech Tuesdays. So do make sure you like and subscribe so that way you'll get notifications to anything that we're putting out there as far as related to these Tech Tuesdays. So today we're back again with Trace, and we're helping you guys out there with some of the features that are within Trace. And today we are talking about the multi-cam. So as you become more advanced as far as recording and get familiarized with just recording with the Trace system, there's actually some really cool beneficial features within Trace. And I wanted to cover this one, and we'll go into more videos in regards to the multi-cam, the videoing, editing, all that other stuff. So just make sure you be watching out for those videos. This is just the multi-cam, how to use it, how to set it up, and how to make sure that it works. So basically, the multi-cam, as you see here, on your phone, you would just get a nice stand to actually mount your phone to, and you can actually record different camera angles throughout the field. Now, the most important key feature here is on the Trace system itself. Make sure on the Trace, once you already have the Trace box set up, it is recording. You have your game implemented in. As I said, these are steps if you don't know how to, of course, haven't used the Trace and you're already looking at this multi-cam video, make sure you go back to our older videos on how to set up the Trace first. Set up your Trace, get your team on, get everything going, and then you can do the multi-cam. So you don't want to do the multi-cam first. So once your teams, everything's all set into your Trace system, you can then do your multi-cam. Now on your phone, on the Trace app, it will actually go through, and on your app, as you scroll through, it will show on there your game is being recorded, and you'll see the game. So if it's dependent upon what game it is that's being recorded. So if you're getting ready to multi-cam this actual live game that's kind of going on, make sure on your Trace app that you do click record multi-cam. Once you click on record multi-cam, put your phone on your tripod, go over wherever you want to go. If you want to be by closer by the goalie, or on the other side of the field, whatever it may be, you can set up your camera anywhere, and it'll say what game you're recording, because sometimes, of course, these actually Bluetooth into your Trace system. So if you're picking up somebody else that's within your club and they have a Trace system and they're recording the game at the same time, it may pick up their game and may say blast something versus so-and-so. So make sure you are selecting the right one, and select the one on your phone. And then once it's ready, just hit your record. It's ready to go. It's recording. And what's nice is this will actually mesh right into the game recording. So when you're on your game, which we'll show you here next, it will show a multi-cam feature, and I'll show you that here in the next one. So the big thing is, before I get into that, is making sure that you do select the right game. Make sure that you don't go ahead and select your multi-cam before your Trace camera is already set up, your game, everything's already implemented in. Give it a couple minutes, so that way you already have your Trace system ready. It's recording, it's pre-set up, everything's ready. Then go into your phone multi-cam, set that up, hit the recording, and you can move your phone anywhere throughout the field. What is nice too is you can have a couple phones, or sometimes you may have even more, but two phones is sufficient in regards to the multi-camming. So I'll show you on the next page here in regards to the multi-cam. As you see here, the little link buttons, do you see these ones here don't have the yellow multi-cam? This means that the multi-cam feature has been created, and it's loaded. So it actually went into this video and actually recorded into the game. So I'll click on the game segment to show you how this kind of works. And what's really cool is you will go into the multicam and you can select the multicam and see that the phone is here. Now, the multicam, as you see, there is an X through this. It does not work unless you go and you select onto, certain parts of the video. And then if you want to do a multicam, so you can go through, let's say we wanted, maybe there's a goal down, you'll just kind of have to follow it. If there was a goal during a game and you wanted to follow that, as you see, this is my phone, Kevin's phone. And you would have more over here if there was other phones being set up. Now, what you can do is, as you see, this is down, the phone's down by the goalie net, and it actually goes right to that area. Now, it does look, of course, a lot smaller on my screen, and you can zoom these up and do all kinds of stuff. And I'll show you that into another film feature on how that all works. And as you see, it shows the goal right there, direct, right underneath this from my phone at this angle. Now, if you wanted to scroll back and then see it from the trace cam, yeah, it's a good angle there as well. But when it goes through, you can actually see a closer up angle as you go over, to the phone, and you can actually zoom it in. So if you wanted to get even to, pictures or freeze frames, which we'll talk about how to do freeze frames, and we'll talk about how to edit that, how to just create, just make a video segment in that area for that goal. But these are in future videos, so do be watching out for those videos, and we'll see you on the next one.